Iran is one of the largest countries in the Middle East, and its size alone makes it an important regional power. With a land area larger than many European countries combined, Iran occupies a massive territory that connects several regions. Its large size also means it has diverse geography, including mountains, deserts, and long coastlines along important waterways. Because of its size, Iran has historically played an important role in trade routes that connected Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. Ancient trade networks such as the Silk Road passed through areas close to modern-day Iran, helping it develop strong cultural and economic connections with surrounding civilizations. The country's large population also adds to its influence. Millions of people live across different provinces, giving Iran a strong domestic market and workforce. This population size also supports a large military and industrial base compared to many neighboring countries. In geopolitical discussions, size often translates into strategic importance. Large countries typically control important resources, trade routes, and geographic corridors. Iran's territory also borders several nations and lies close to critical maritime routes used for global energy transportation. For these reasons, Iran's geographic scale plays a major role in shaping its political, economic, and military influence within the Middle East.
The first thing you need to know about Iran is that it's enormous. It's bigger than France, Germany, and Spain combined, and 90 million people.
The Iranian Revolution of 1979 completely transformed the political structure of the country. Before the revolution, Iran was ruled by Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, who maintained strong political and economic ties with Western nations, particularly the United States. His government focused heavily on modernization and Western-style reforms. However, many Iranians felt that these reforms came at the cost of traditional culture, religious values, and political freedom. Over time, dissatisfaction grew among different groups, including religious leaders, students, workers, and political activists. Mass protests eventually spread across the country, leading to the collapse of the monarchy. Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, a religious leader who had been living in exile, returned to Iran and became the central figure of the revolutionary movement. After the revolution, Iran established a new system known as the Islamic Republic. In this system, religious leadership plays a central role in governance and political decision-making. The revolution not only changed Iran's internal political system, but also dramatically reshaped its foreign policy. Relations with Western powers became strained, and Iran adopted a more independent and ideological approach to regional politics. Even today, the political structure created after the revolution continues to shape Iran's policies and international relationships.
Revolution changed Iran completely. The religious leader Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini returned from exile and established an
Iran's nuclear program has been one of the most controversial issues in global politics for many years. The country insists that its nuclear activities are designed for peaceful purposes such as electricity generation, scientific research, and medical technology. Nuclear energy can provide a reliable source of power for a growing population and economy. However, several countries, especially the United States and Israel, have expressed serious concerns about Iran's nuclear ambitions. They believe that the technology used for nuclear energy could potentially be used to develop nuclear weapons. Because of these concerns, Iran's nuclear program has been the subject of international negotiations, sanctions, and diplomatic tensions. International organizations and global powers have attempted to monitor and regulate Iran's nuclear activities through various agreements. One of the goals of these negotiations has been to ensure that nuclear technology is not used for military purposes. The debate surrounding Iran's nuclear program has also increased military and political tensions in the Middle East. Many countries fear that nuclear weapons development in the region could trigger an arms race among neighboring states. As a result, Iran's nuclear program continues to be a central issue in international diplomacy and security discussions.
Israel and the US oppose Iran's nuclear program because they say Iran has been trying to make a nuclear bomb. The Iranian government has
Iran has developed a unique regional strategy that relies not only on its national military, but also on partnerships with allied groups across the Middle East. Over the years, Iran has formed connections with organizations in several countries, helping them with training, funding, and political support. These alliances allow Iran to extend its strategic influence beyond its own borders. Instead of engaging directly in every regional conflict, Iran often works through these partners to achieve political or military objectives. Analysts sometimes describe this system as a network strategy or forward defense. By building these relationships, Iran aims to strengthen its position against potential threats. If tensions rise in one area, allied groups in other regions may also become involved, creating a complex and interconnected security environment. This strategy has played an important role in shaping several conflicts across the Middle East. It has also increased tensions between Iran and countries that oppose its influence, particularly Israel and the United States. Because these alliances stretch across multiple countries, any major conflict involving Iran has the potential to expand beyond a single location and affect the broader region.
Iran's defense strategy isn't just missiles and drones. Since the revolution, Iran has been seeking to export its ideology. Through the years, it has expanded its influence in the region by supporting a network of well-armed militias, collectively called the Axis of Resistance.
Iran